Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News, some latest events in the province, and now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, party committees, ANC units, and locality are focusing on leadership and direction to successfully accomplish three key tasks, striving to fulfill the goal and targets of the 2025 resolution, striving to achieve the highest possible level of the 11 Provincial Party Congress resolution, successfully organize party congress at all levels, and urgently implementing the reorganization of streamlined, strong, efficient, and effective organizational structure in accordance with Central Resolution Number 18. These were among the key points in the concluding remark delivered of Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, and Chairman of the Provincial People Council, at the Conference on the Implementation of Tasks for 2025 held on January 10.
The year 2025 holds special significance, and therefore the Provincial Party Secretary and Chairman Provincial People's Council has requested the party committees, associate units, and localities to decisively implement party building and rectification tasks and continue promoting the tradition of unity, maintaining the discipline and order, and renovate the leadership in thinking and methods, maintain aspiration and high political determination in leadership and implementation of the goals and the tasks, and focus on building a clean and strong party community. The renovation and reorganization of political systems organizational structure is a particularly important political task with the far-reaching effects, and thus requiring the careful preparation of the plans to advance the cause at all levels in accordance with the objectives and requirements of the building a streamlined workforce with the good moral qualities, sufficient qualifications, and capacity to carry out the political missions of the party in the state in the new period. And the party committees and authorities on levels need to pay attention to stay closely involved and firmly grasp the ideological situation of the party members, the clerks, and the civil servants, especially at the units implementing the reorganization, ensuring the fairness and objectivity and transparency for the overall development of the province. The Provincial Party Secretary and Chairman of Provincial People's Council, Nguyễn Thành Tâm, also require each level of the party committee and organization to thoroughly grasp the viewpoints, objectives, and directional guidance of the Central Committee and make the thorough preparations to successfully organize the party congresses at all levels in the province for the 2025 to 2030 term and leading to the 14th National Party Congress. And in parallel, party committees and authorities at all levels need to focus on directing and implementing the good care for policy beneficiary families, the poor household, ethnic minorities, remote areas, and border regions, effectively implement and anti-smuggling efforts, maintain the market stability, maintain the national defense, security, social order, and safety so that the people can enjoy the Spring Festival and celebrate the Lunar New Year safely and economically.
On the afternoon of January 10, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, Provincial Party Secretary and Chairman of the Provincial People Council, chaired the regular January 2025 session of the Standing Committee of the Provincial People Council. The session was attended by Ms. Nguyễn Đại Thị, Vice Chairwoman of the Provincial People Council, and Mr. Duy Nhân Thắng, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People Committee. At the session, the Standing Committee of the Provincial People Council focused on reviewing and providing feedback on matters related to the policy of developing a resolution of the Provincial People Council regulating expenditure contents and levels for industrial promotion activities in the province, reviewing and updating current data for the urban classification project, and proposing to recognize TayNinh City as a Thai second urban area under TayNinh province. Simultaneously, the provided feedback on content recommended by the Provincial People Council Committee, Office of the National Assembly Delegation, and Provincial People Council, such as program content and supervision timeline of the Provincial People Council committees for 2025. Speaking at the session, Provincial Party Secretary and Chairman of the Provincial People Council, Nguyễn Thành Tâm, requested that the committees of the Provincial People Council, Office of the National Assembly Delegation, and Provincial People Council continue to review and reconsider the content, incorporate in supplement the opinions of delegates attending the session into report and documents to submit to the Standing Committee of the Provincial People Council for review and decision making according to their authorities.
On behalf of the Phú Cường Diocese Bishop of Affairs in Bình Dương Province, Bishop Nguyễn Tấn Phước extended the New Year greetings to the leaders of TayNinhTV Provincial Party Committee and expressed gratitude to TayNinhTV Provincial leaders for their continued attention and support, creating the favorable conditions for the generates and parishes in the province to uprightly, stably, and develop and maintain unity and cohesion among the religions in the province. The Provincial Party Secretary and Chairman of the Provincial People's Council, Nguyễn Thành Tâm, affirmed that over time, the generates parishes in the province and Catholic followers have practiced their religion well and adhere to the party guidelines and policies and state laws, actively participated in patriotic movements and competitions, and contributing to the province's socio-economic development achievements. And the Provincial Party Secretary and Chairman of the Provincial People's Council, Nguyễn Thành Tâm, also extended his wishes to the bishops, the priests, dignitaries, and the church officials and parishioners for the good health, the peace, and happiness in the new year also.
Ladies and gentlemen, in response to the emulation movement, eliminating temporary and dilapidated housing in the province, in 2025, the district has been dedicating efforts to building and repairing houses for poor households, near-poor households, and policy families facing housing difficulties. This initiative aims to ensure that residents can celebrate the Lunar New Year in new, comfortable homes.
Mr. Lâm Văn Tuấn family residing in Suối Ông Đình hamlet, Trà Vông commune of Tân Bình district, faces particularly difficult circumstances and has been living in a makeshift house for many years. And the dream of having a new house for the stable living became reality when his family was proposed by Trà Vông commune for support in the program to eliminate temporary and dilapidated houses. And next to his newly built house, Mr. Tuấn couldn't hide his joy and happiness. To help me with the house, I'm very happy now and have no other wishes. Having a house to protect from the rain and sun, and very happy too, and very thankful. And for Bùi Đình Thiện, sung by Hamlet, Tân Phong Commune, the Solidarity House just presented has a particularly special meaning to him, and it was his mother's lifelong wish. Before she got sick, my mother used to collect the scrap to raise me, and during the time she was sick, I couldn't do anything for her, and now she's gone. I never thought I would have a house like this. Identifying the elimination of the temporary and dilapidated houses as one of the major policies of the party in the state to help the poor people escape poverty and stabilize their lives. Tân Bình district has implemented many solutions and made efforts to support disadvantaged families in building new houses. The Standing Committee of Tân Bình District Party Committee has urgently led and directed departments, organizations, and authorities on all levels from district to the grassroots to coordinate with implementing steps to eliminate temporary and dilapidated houses in the district, establishing a steering committee for eliminating temporary and dilapidated houses, assigning the specific tasks to each member of the steering committee, and mobilizing the support from benefactors and external sources to contribute funding for building 56 houses and repairing 16 houses before the year of the snake of 2025. And through review, the total number of poor households needing support for solidarity houses in Tân Bình district is 72 households, and currently the district has completed building and repairing for 42 houses, with 30 houses still being urgently constructed to be handed over to the poor household before the Lunar New Year of the snake, completing the goal of eliminating temporary and dilapidated houses in the locality.
In the first phase, Team K70 and K71 carry out the mission of searching and collecting material remains in 5 provinces Cambodia, including Bintaminche, Odaminche, Siem Reap, Kamucham, and Tabukumum. As a result, the 2 teams have searched and collected 146 material remains. On behalf of the Bronzo State Committee 515, Colonel Tanjit, Deputy Political Commissioner of the Bronzo Military Command, requested the command of Team K70 and K71 to closely coordinate with relevant agencies in preparing for the Bronzo State Committee 515 to organize a solemn and thorough memorial service and burial ceremony for the material remains. Additionally, they should continue to properly repair force, inspect equipment, and remain ready to carry out the mission of researching and collecting material domestically and in the coming second phase, the period 24.
The delegation visited and presented gifts to Miss C. Phạm Thị Hồng, born in 1953, at 21% was invalid and residing in Quarter 4, and Miss Nguyễn Văn Giang, born in 1955, at 21% were invalid and residing in Quarter 2. In Thanh Nông Commune, the delegation also visited the family of Miss C. Nguyễn Thị Sương, born in 1948, and 81% were invalid, and residing in Thanh Hiệp Hamlet, and Mr. Nguyễn Xuân Thọ, born in 1950, a resistant activist affected by the chemical toxins, and residing in Thanh Nghĩa Hamlet. At its visited location, the head of Provincial Party Committee's Propaganda Department, Nguyễn Thị Xuân Hương, culturally inquired about the family's health and presented its family with a gift worth for 500,000 Vietnam dong and 1 million Vietnam dong in cash, wishing the families a joyful and a warm Tet holiday.
Prohibition extra classes for primary school students and banning teachers from charging fees and tutoring their current students outside of regular school hours are two notable new points in the recently issued circular on tutoring and extra classes, which have garnered significant public attention. According to Circular 29 recently issued by the Ministry of Education and Training, cases for extra tutoring is not allowed, including no extra tutoring for primary school students, except for arts, physical education, and life skill training. Teachers currently teaching at school are not allowed to provide pay extra tutoring outside school to students they are assigned to teach according to the school educational plan. Teachers from public school cannot participate in the managing or operating extra tutoring service, but can participate in tutoring outside school. The ban on extra tutoring for primary school students in receiving widespread agreement and support. I think it's reasonable because primary school already has 2 sessions per day, leaving on evening time for children to rest, so banning extra tutoring in primary school is necessary. It would be best if students could study with their school teacher. If I send my child to a tutoring center without last sight, teacher might not even remember student names or know their strength and weakness. At school, teacher can immediately point out strength and weakness, which isn't possible with the same attention outside school. It's not entirely fair to teachers who are teaching their own students. I feel it's inefficient when we don't understand our students well. While with our regular students, we understand them best. Teaching with the payment is unfair to teacher, and parents also feel awkward about it. So they are concerned about teacher both inside and outside school if they can't share fees. The curriculum on tutoring take effect from February 14, 2025. Many opinions suggest that proper implementation requires strict supervision not only from management units but also from parents and the community. In 2024, the Tây Ninh Province Student Liaison Committee implemented many meaningful programs and activities, organizing English classes and self-defense, material arts for children, visiting Vietnamese heritage martyr, along with many activities for social welfare, reservation and promotion of provincial culture. At the program, Ms. Trần Thị Như Trang, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Youth Union, Chairwoman of the Provincial Children Council, commended the pioneering and voluntary spirit of members in the Tây Ninh Student Liaison Committee. The Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Youth Union also hoped that members would make greater effort in their study, be passionate about volunteer work to become good core members, return to develop their homeland and contribute to the nation building. On this occasion, Tây Ninh Provincial Youth Union awarded a certificate to members of the Tây Ninh Province Student Liaison Committee who have achieved outstanding achievements in student support and volunteer work.
The Ministry of Labour, Wellness and Social Affairs has announced that in 2025 the efforts will continue to improve the institutional framework for the labour relations and wages, meeting the demands of the market economy and international integration. In particular, the Ministry will continue wage reforms in the production and business sectors regarding wage in the private sector by the end of November 2024 to establish a basis for increasing regional minimum wage. And the Ministry of Labour, Wellness and Social Affairs requests the local authorities to monitor and continue reviewing assessing the minimum living standards of workers and their families also. This includes comparison with the market wage and the consumer price index to propose or recommend to the government an appropriate regional minimum wage plan for 2025. As a result, there is a strong likelihood that regional minimum wage will be possible for an increase this year and is expected adjustments ranging from 6% to 10%.
According to report from journalists, on several key roads in the city, some signs mounted on traffic light poles still display outdated fire levels, which do not align with the latest regulation. This reduces the effectiveness of the disseminating information about code fires. Updating fire notification board of traffic lights board is essential to ensure that road users are informed of the new penalty levels. This, in turn, has raised awareness of traffic law compliance, significantly contributing to the safety of individuals and the community. Ladies and gentlemen, Dam chicken, a breed one reserved for royal fish, a renowned delicacy from Hưng. This unique breed is distinguished by its extraordinarily large, as the curm to laws. Dam chicken is highly sought after, both as a premium gift and rice ingredients for Tet holiday meals. In recent, the members of the Dam chicken farming business community in Dam Commune, Kwajok District, Hưng Province, have been actively tending to their chicken to meet the demand for the Lunar New Year, known for their distinctive large, tall stature, beautiful plumage, delicious meat, and natural free-range farming method. Dam chicken are highly sought after by customers. The Dam chicken is bred for its brown, meaty layer with dragon-like scale, the reddish color of its thick, sturdy layer, and balanced posture set its apart from chickens in other regions. In previous year, we supply around 600 chicken as gift for the Tet market, but this year we estimate delivering 800 to 1,000 high-quality large chicken as gift. In recent years, Dam chicken farmers have gone beyond selling traditional chicken meat. Many households in Dam Commune have explored and developed new products such as chicken sausages, fried chicken broth, and salted chicken. This innovation not only diversifies product offering but also help address local consumption challenges.
Như mọi người được biết thì con gà Đông Tảo nó rất là to.
As many people know, Dam chicken are very large, which can be brought by despite their appearance. Their size often make them unsuitable for traditional Vietnamese meals. This inspires us to create products that are easier to consume and better suited to the typical Vietnamese diet.
Việc chế biến cái sản phẩm từ con gà, cho dù nó rất ngon nhưng mà không biết chế biến thì nó cũng sẽ thành cái sản phẩm không ngon.
Thì các cái hộ nông dân chăn nuôi nhỏ lẻ
to improve quality and better management for production processes, small-scale farmers should join forces to establish cooperative or collaboration groups to enable large-scale production. With large-scale production, they can seek funding to invest in modern machinery and advanced techniques for processing products, thereby promoting product diversification beyond traditional chicken meat. Alongside its nature Lauren and Upland, Dam chicken has long been a unique specialty of Hưng Province. Recognizing the culture and economic value of this rare breed, the province has introduced various policies to support the preservation and development of Dam chickens. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.